Let's do some news. My name's Mike B, aka Phony. Today's date is February 17th, 2023. The time is 3:09. I am joined here today by my lovely co-hosts. Remember, this time to introduce you guys. There you go. Where'd the ASMR go? I'm going to push my voice as best as I can until I can't anymore. All right? Because the whispering thing, maybe before the show, after the show. So yes, I'm a little sick, a little congested. I got some, a little bit of that. So if I end up losing my voice mid-show, you'll understand why. But I was easing it up before the stream, trying to take it easy during the news, but we still got shit to talk about. It's past 15 seconds, right? Fuck yeah. You got the lung butter. That's gross. What? What the heck? Lung butter. Yeah, you got. Yeah. I tell you, that's right. Vitamin V. You got keep all the jokes and everything that we skipped past because we had to do over. All right. So. Follow up on last week. Well, not last week, but on last news, we had a segment that has very, very good potential to get DMCA'd now because it includes a piece that Joe Rogan does not want out in circulation. It was an ad, a fake ad, a deepfake ad that had well, it's not just a deep fake, not really deep fake because it was just like AI voice or whatever, but I can't play it again for you because it's being DMCA'd, but it had Joe Rogan and somebody else pitching this like, I don't know, some kind of testosterone something, some kind of like, man pill or something. I can't remember what it was fucking called, but anyways, the DMCA's went out. Random account that made that got the video, that recorded it or whatever, got DMCA notice. Notices went all over the place. Copyright holder Joe Rogan. Here's a list of all the places. Dexerto got it too. Coffee Break got it. So yeah, a lot of people got hit with it, and it's all because they shared the same video that was making the circulation there. So. Reported content, description of infringement. The creator of the infringement video used AI technology to falsify an advertisement for a male enhancement product featuring Mr. Rogan. The deepfake advertisement violates Mr. Rogan's copyright in and to the video from his podcast, violates Mr. Rogan's right of publicity, and also gives rise to claims of false slight invasion of privacy. Ooh, yeah. I guess if you feed the AI copyrighted sound files, the result is copyright. It's not considered free use. In this case, I feel like, yeah, Joe Rogan is definitely in the right to pull that stuff down for sure. Hope he can he DMCA a deep fake that's not actually his content. No, I mean, like, it was using video of his podcast. Like, that's the thing that you should note. It's like, it was video from his podcast, and so that's what he's saying here. Video from podcast, boom. Like, that's pretty much like the main thing right there. So slip Joe 100K and he'll do it. What are you talking about? He'll okay it. He guy's got like $20 billion coming in from Spotify just for existing. So yeah, he doesn't need it. He's gonna need more than that. DMCA take down AI videos. This is the start of some weird dystopian era. It is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Besides the deep fake, it was video of the podcast. Yeah. If it was like a fake video of like somebody else talking on the street and they superimposed his face on it, like that would be a tougher one, I think, to push, because then you're losing some of this stuff, right? You're losing some of this, some of the things. Like, for example, like, it's like if you look at like, what is the first one here? It says the deepfake violates Mr. copyright in and to the podcast. So it's like, that's an easy one. So a podcast, boom. But if it wasn't video of the podcast, all that's left is his right of publicity, and also gives rise to claims of false light invasion of privacy. So it's like, are these enough to actually give, like, to hold up in court? We know the first one is, because that's an easy copyright case, and so he got it. I feel like the other two are kind of like, and also a little bit of this, and also a little bit of this. So it just uses content as the base. Yeah, exactly. His likeness copyright? No, it's the video. It's literally, I can't show you the video now, but just imagine any video from his podcast, and that's what it looked like. So yeah, DMCA's went around. CoffeeZilla got hit. Dexerto got hit. A bunch of people got hit because they shared the video. And, it's not like a bad thing for them. They just, videos they just remove the video, and that's pretty much the end of it. Oh, and of course there's like, maybe a light ban or something like that. Just a gentle, vacation. You can have AI imitate somebody committing, confessing to a crime, so I could see people not being cool with it in general. Yep. And we're going to see a lot of stories like this, like basically indefinitely. It's only going to get worse, people being, superimposed into things. As a matter of fact, actually, let me jump ahead to this other tech here that just, Adam Silver's the chair, the CEO, the commissioner of the NBA, the National Basketball Association, and he's demoing this tech that they have on their app now. And instead of letting him tell you, I'm just going to explain what's going on. He has this gentleman come out and he's like, stand here, I'm going to take a video of you. They use like an iPhone 3 for some reason. I don't know why. But just as like the template for like their phone. Anyway, so they take a 3D scan, right? He's walking around taking a 3D scan, and then he says that he's going to put you in the game, right? And let me actually open this up a little bit, because the tech is very, 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 very cool, especially once you see it in motion. Who's gonna stop AI from posting AI videos? Nobody. Oh, man.
We'll be making all the same movements he was, but it'll look like it's your body.
Does he have my skills?
We'll see. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and roll that. There's that shirt.
Look at this. Like, doesn't this look fucking rad? And there's multiple shots. There's multiple angles, multiple shots. Look at this. Like, it's not perfect. It looks like NBA 2K, right? But like, pretty damn good. And it's superimposed over real footage. That's like the key thing here. Right?
NBA
2K24, like, give me that. Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to see stuff like this, like I said, like all the time, man. All the freaking time. So, AI this and AI that, deep fakes and so on. Is that a real video of that person saying that thing? Yeah, you don't see a problem with it? Yeah, it could be okay. Here's another one on that same topic. Speaking of, here's one somebody did of, and let me go and pause this real quick so we can get it up here. There's some cursing in this. So, be warned. But check this out.
Dorado. I love this map. Takes me back.
Is that you again, Joe, on my fucking team?
Oh, great. It's this guy.
Oh, GG, we lost. This is my rank up game, too.
We are not even out of spawn doors, and this guy is already complaining.
Someone dodge, please.
You fucking insta-lock Zen again, and you're going to feed again.
How many accounts do I have to keep fucking avoiding?
You are not beating the hard-stuck Masters allegations, Don.
That is so cap, Joe. I was having a really good day today.
Don't care.
Went golfing, hit a few holes in one.
Don't care.
Wanted to solo queue some Overwatch to end the
Don't
day,
care.
and I see fucking Bidenator in my lobby just to ruin my day.
Can't wait until Blizzard fix matchmaking, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, yeah. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Like I showed you guys earlier, like Top was just fucking around with some online app and was able to make, like not necessarily a passable, but a pretty good like Mike B like sample clip, like it's the accessibility of it is escalating so quickly. Like, talking into your phone and having a voice changer making you sound like literally anybody else, is not just like, it's like, remember the Scream voice changers? They just talk in this thing and it makes your voice really deep and raspy or whatever. It's like, now it's just like they talk into it and they can sound like Oprah Winfrey or something, like just a completely different random person. AI can code your games, they can voice your games, they can sculpt your in-game assets too. I'm sure they can at some point. I'm sure there is some app out there that they're working on where they can do that. Yeah, for sure. It's like, it's becoming prevalent in everything. It's everywhere. So, like I said, yeah, it's something that we're gonna be seeing more of. Like we've already talked about AI shit. I told you guys at the beginning of the year that AI was gonna be the thing we talk about. This year's NFTs. We got this.
AI is set up
right,
for an absolutely monstrous 2023.
Everybody's on board here, man. Like, it's gonna get crazy this year. So many darnells. Yeah, exactly. But also, yeah, I mean, oh yeah, it's right. You can technically make your in-game assets because depending on how it's coded, I guess. But yeah, nice, Buffy. So many Tarnells, yeah, making streamer porn, yeah. So yeah, let's let's not go too deep into that rabbit hole. You kind of missed the Nothing Forever Seinfeld channel. I'm sure they'll fix it and bring it back, right? I had a COBOL before me. Oh, really? It was wrong, but it'll get better to be able to VR your game, and you'll have to actually be in the game for replay. So 30-second voice clip to get kind of mic in a few minutes. Exactly. This year will be fun. Thank you, Top. Exactly that. Yeah. 30-second clip. It's crazy. That's all it takes. So speaking of the next topic, Blizzard. They made an announcement a few days ago. They said that they were going to be not a public facing announcement necessarily, but it was mostly for like their employees, that they are going to have a return to office date of April. So everybody that's been working remotely since the pandemic is going to have to come back in. Well, it's been now 3 years since the pandemic, almost to the day. And that's a long time for people to get settled at home, have home offices, to move, right? To do all that stuff. Yeah, people moved. No one wants to live in Irvine, where like I read somewhere that Irvine had gone up 12% overall in their cost of living. So it's just like, use office or sell it. Yeah, exactly. You sell it. They don't need to have a big ass campus, And there are lots of other game companies that are like Bungie. Bungie's still remote, and they put out a couple of expansions, and they're fine. Nobody's stealing breast milk at home. How many sold their cars? Yeah, exactly. So Activision Blizzard, yeah, they are saying that they want to force people to go back to the office. I said this in we're going to talk about Ybarra's statements too. We talked about it a little bit in Discord earlier, and my take on this is that it's return to office is like the easiest way for any company right now, especially in tech, right, to do a ton of layoffs without the bad press, right? Like they want to downsize, they want to get rid of people, but if they do more layoffs, then it looks bad. And so why not just tell everybody to come to work? Why do they need people to come in? I don't know why. Who knows why? But honestly, like it really could just be that they want to fire more people. They want to lay more people off, So why do they need to lay off people? I know, especially with how much money they're making. So yeah, there is another follow up to this. Mike Ybarra sent apparently a pre-recorded message with pre-screened Q&A questions to everybody at Blizzard or something. And it was fucking tone deaf. It says Mike Ybarra's comments on all hand meetings upsets employees, but to what end? So in this Q&A, he says, if you think that executives are making a lot of money and you aren't, you're living in a myth. And he says, he says right here, it says, now Activision CEO Bobby Kotick has made no secret of his desire to create a company that really rewards profit over anything else. And so when the company is making, like 90%, 100% over what they, basically making a fuck ton of money, it's like, why are we now coming down on the employees? And so in this, I believe they also, made an announcement or something saying that they are going to be slashing bonuses. I wonder if that's in this article. There's been a few articles that come out of this. There's a recent decision to cut employees' profit sharing bonus by almost half, which couldn't have gone over well considering Blizzard had just finished one of its strongest quarters in years, nearly doubling its operating income thanks to the launch of Overwatch 2. Oh, Overwatch 2 came out? The mobile hit Diablo Immortal and recent World of Warcraft expansions. So yeah, like this was just another thing that he had said that was like in this fucking like controversy laden video that he put out. Overwatch 2 made money, yeah. While double to 40 million subs and no bonus for the devs. Dude, the like it really is. And this isn't even like there's another set here, but I mean like they're cutting to cut. It's one thing to cut people's jobs, right? But then like to turn around after having, I mean, you know, cut people's jobs after you report, you know, having all of this, making all this extra fucking money for a quarter, and then to cut people's jobs, which is like the standard operating procedure, right? And then, you know, it's like, oh, also you guys are gonna get your bonuses or whatever, and it's fucked up because, you know, profit share bonus for somebody who's making, you know, $15 to $20 an hour, is not gonna be that much compared to, you know, somebody who's making, you know, $300,000 a year. You know, like, oh no, you're taking half of your profit sharing bonus, which is probably like $20,000, and it's like 10,000. My profit sharing bonus was like 1,000, and I'm gonna get 500. Like, oh yeah, please tell me about how you understand my needs and how my struggles. You'll always find a way to deny or reduce your bonus. Absolutely, because it's bonus money. Why are they giving it away? He also went on to say, let me see if I can find it here. At the end of the day, want people to be happy. Let me see. QA. He made a comment about QA. Yeah, here it is. Oh no, that's not the one. Let me go back up here. Here we go. QA workers making $20 dismissal. Yeah, here we go. Ybarra also dismissed QA and customer service as not long-term disciplines, which I'm sure went over well with anyone working in those jobs who sees them as actually necessary parts of the game development. Excuse me. Operation worth investing and specializing in. So yeah, it was like a really super tone deaf, like, what the fuck, like, the fact that, I mean, after this meeting, which was yesterday, right? After this meeting, I know you laugh, like, wow, QA. But after this meeting, like, apparently a lot of people went to Twitter and they just like, they're not afraid to voice their opinions. And they're like, this is what happened. This sucks, blah, blah, blah. And it was just a deluge of people, of employees, Blizzard employees, just basically airing all the dirty laundry. So it wasn't like this was made up, you know, like it's a lot of people that picked up on this and they talked about it. Here's a thread here that I did not read, but just to give you an idea of how upset people are, like this is a thread, keeps going. That's it. That's the top. Okay. And it says today, Activision Blizzard announced a return to office to employees. It begins April, June. Depending on the studio, the company will see a large reduction in force. If this occurs in this thread, I'm going to explain why this is a terrible idea. 1 out of 14. So yeah, people are upset and they're willing to talk about it, you know, publicly. They're not afraid of any kind of backlash from Twitter. Sorry, from Blizzard. So I would love to have a dedicated QA in my project. So, video showing AI making games after news watch. Oh, cool. Customer service not a point. Okay, yeah. Just have all the support peeps quit. I mean, they're just going to replace with AI or some shit, you know? I mean, most of the jobs are bots or overseas or something. So the fact that there's any customer service that even exists in the States, let alone California of all places, is just bonkers to me. Like, companies just don't do that anymore, you know? So this might be one of their ways of weeding out a whole bunch and thinning the herd. You know, it's fucked up, but, you know, P.S. I really like this person's name. But non-biners, drive-ins, and dives is hilarious. Yes, why this could be mass resignation. Yeah, I mean, mass resignation, they already have the government breathing down their necks about shit. So I don't know if there's any kind of legality or illegality to basically moving somebody's office, right? Like work from home is like your office, right? So is there an argument there, like moving somebody from one location to another? I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I'm sure people are looking into it, but it seems to me this is just Blizzard's way of trying to get rid of a lot of people, but they don't want more bad press. So, hey, come to the office. Oh, you're leaving? Oh no. Fucking dicks. They don't care about the people, man. They don't care about the people, the employees. That day, that shit has sailed a long time ago. I got lifeless ass games now. Actually, I wonder if AI actually help with automating QA. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah. If you could write script and tools to make your QA and your support like easier, then you could definitely have AI just run through the gamut. I see AI set to replace broken news from the other side of the world, which largely replace. Yeah, and they want people to leave, but if you have a huge percentage of your dev team quit at once, they'd cripple their ability to handle the current upcoming games. Yep. Well, they're in a position right now, I guess, where they're in between things, right? I guess Overwatch 2 is out. And Diablo Immortal is not really handled by them. And, yeah, like I said, like they had a great quarter, but we know that's going to, the next quarter should be a lot lower because they lost China. So that's going to be a huge, huge, huge damper. So like I said, like, they lose China, they probably lost a chunk of change, and they were like, well, how do we save some money somewhere? And usually it's like, let's go to payroll. Not anywhere else. It's like, let's go to payroll and let's find some people we can let go. Well, why don't we just tell everyone to come to the office? I'll probably weed them out. So that's what we're looking at right now, basically. This is over in Canada. We can write off our home office, and Blizz wants that money. Yeah, here you can write off your home office too. If you didn't know that, now you know. You can write off up to a certain square footage of your house. That's the way it was at the beginning of the pandemic and before that. I don't know if anything changed afterwards because more and more people are working from home. I'd imagine maybe there's some kind of change there because if an office is able to, if a business is able to write off their office lease on taxes, and somebody's who's now working from home is writing off their home space working for the same company, then maybe that was something that they kind of eased up on. They're like, well, we can't have people double dipping. So check, but it's tax season, so check on that. You can also list your PC for depreciation. By the way, funny, this happened less than a month after the 1 year sub ended for WoW. Oh boy, I wonder. Yeah, shit. Maybe they're like, maybe they are between that and the and China. Maybe they're hurting. Stop prepaying for shit. Yep. So, moving on. Speaking of things that we used to like, and now they've become quite the chore. YouTube. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, probably really fucked that up, is stepping down. So Susan was, or is, one of the original like 10 people for like the company. So she's been there like since the beginning. Her position in the company came with a lot of like, just power and influence just by virtue of the fact that she had so much tenure, right? So the person that's taken their spot is, I wonder if they have his picture in here somewhere. No, they don't. Okay. I'll pull up his article here because we're going to talk about that. This gentleman here, who I don't have the picture of, but I can pull it up so you can see his face, Neil Mohan. There you go. So hold on a second. I'm scared to click on anything. Oh, here, LinkedIn. That'll be good. There we go. LinkedIn. Here we go. So this gentleman right here, he was the chief product officer, and yes, he is the Web 3.0 guy. So he's a chief product officer. Allegedly, because he's the product officer, he was the one behind the removal of like the down vote, right? The thumbs down, dislike function. Which it's funny. I think almost everybody I know, maybe I didn't ask, but like I think everybody's using this downvote plugin, so maybe they'll bring it back. A little bit of goodwill, but also maybe not, because one thing that he's into is NFTs and Web3 shit. Which is like there's we could talk about the future with Web3 and all that, but I think we've already said our piece when it comes to NFTs. Like, we're not going to do it. Like, we're not into it. It's not a thing. And so he says, this is from a blog post that he posted. And he said, Web3 also opens up new opportunities for creators. We believe new technologies like blockchain and NFTs can allow creators to build deeper relationships with their fans. Together, they'll be able to collaborate on new projects and make money in ways not previously possible. For example, giving a verifiable way for fans to own unique videos, photos, art, and even experiences from their favorite creators could be a compelling prospect for creators and their audiences. Yeah, new scams. Yeah. New scams for reals. So there's a lot to consider in making sure we approach these new technologies responsibly. But we think there's incredible potential as well. So he speaks bullshit. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, who knows? It's probably not going to do anything for a while, but I mean, YouTube's already been like very slowly kind of like inching its way away from like supporting smaller creators, like back in the day, you used to be able to monetize your channel on less than 1,000 subscribers. Like, this is a small example. But I mean, there's probably going to be rules. There's all these like little rules and stuff that pop up, you know, with like how you when you upload content, how many commercials they want, you know, and all that stuff. And so things that you can't say, you know, like we talked about that. Can't say the F word in the first 8 to 15 seconds, depending on how they're feeling that day. Yeah, Section 230. Apparently, that's Section 230 is the that's the, I can't remember what it's called, but the basically what it does is it means that companies are protected from the things that their users post, in a nutshell. And that's something that our Supreme Court is going to be looking at. I guess is it this session? This session meaning like, you know, they work for like 2 weeks and they take like 10 weeks off, you know? So yeah, there's like sessions where they do a lot of stuff in that small period of time. But so yeah, that's something apparently is on the chopping block. So if that disappears, then that's going to change the internet forever for sure. So we'll see. Like for everybody, like there's too many US based tech companies and media companies for it to not basically change the world, you know? It's silly, but this is kind of where it's at. Anytime I advertise on YouTube, I get 0 conversations for my clients. It used to be good somewhat. Now it's just throwing money down a drain. Really? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would advertise on YouTube. I feel like everybody either uses ad blockers or they have YouTube Red, one of the two. Can't wait to have freshly purchased a video NFT get YouTube demonetized. So yeah, this is who we're dealing with here. You know, this change is going to take place and then we'll see what happens. But, you know, I mean, people would say Susan was dope and, you know, maybe she was, of course. I mean, the inception of YouTube and all this stuff, all these features and everything, of course, you know, but is she going to be better or worse than Neil, you know, is coming on? Shake, thank you so much, man. Good to see you. Doing news, so get back to you in a second. So yeah, some changes coming down the YouTube path, maybe. Boom. Too many US-based companies with a Scotland PO box as headquarters as well. Yeah. yeah. It's plenty of like companies overseas or whatever. So this is a test that Twitch is doing right now. This popped up earlier today. They have channel skins that I guess are going to be adding a banner that goes over the video. And this is a screen grab, I think, from Soda Poppin'. This is a screenshot from Soda Poppin'. But yeah, this is an example of an ad, channel sponsor. And it is blocking the video a little bit. This is just something they're testing out right now. It seems a little intrusive because it's like right up in it right here, but right now it's in testing, and so far the feedback has been pretty negative. So we're probably not going to see it in this form. Yeah, there's a banner across the top here, and then there's a banner right here, and it is, you know, I have a video here of Soda Poppin' actually like testing it out. And I'm gonna fast forward here. Now you'll see it pop up. Really odd. It's a little bit weird, but you'll see it pop up. So it is blocking a part of the video here. Ads taking over the lower third. So Fox News banner. Jeez, yeah, seriously. So yeah, it is blocking part of the screen. It is, you know, yeah, ad block probably work for it, I'm sure, right? I mean, if you use those kinds of things, you know, going over the video, the thing people are potentially looking at, genius. Yeah, I know. Like, blocking the video is so weird, especially when it's blocking like the bottom. Like, people put shit down there, you know, like people have stuff that lives down there, you know. Jeez. Yeah, pop-up blocker. Yeah, whatever you guys use, you know, whatever, it's on you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I forgot about this. So we reported that that TwitchCon 2023 was going to be happening in October 20 to 23rd in Las Vegas. We reported that a couple weeks ago, and then because it was a leak, and it turns out it is true. So it is indeed going to be in Las Vegas on October 20 to 22nd, and it's going to be also in France. So it's going to be in Paris, July 8th and 9th, 2023. So TwitchCon 2020. Are any of you guys going to this? Are any of you guys trying to go to? Well, I mean, the Paris one, sure, but is anybody trying to go to either one, like Paris or Vegas? Nope. Why not? Okay. As Ybarra, if people want to block ads, I'm for it. There you go. Nope. Okay. Can people go to TwitchCon still? Okay. Nope. Oh, Sir Pavio, me, and break my butt. I hate people. And Vegas, nope. I like my ass and tats. Antisocial. Okay. All right. You live in Vegas. Oh yeah. Okay. There you go. Just gotta get a ticket. Hoping to vacate in a different country. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Go check out Paris FanFest 2023. That's the con for you. Nice. But you had to cancel your Airbnb. Yeah, I know. I had to cancel my Airbnb because I got cold feet. I was like, oh man, what if it's not real? Then I'm locked in. I would have lost half. If I were to, like, if it wasn't on those dates, I would have lost half. But now, now that I'm looking at it, it's like, God damn, do I really want to go to Vegas like for TwitchCon? And it's like the same weekend as that Blink 182 festival when we were young or whatever. It's got like a bunch of like late 90s 2000s artists or something. That's going on that same weekend. So yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. Oh yeah. So he's like, oh yeah, this is my weekend. He's gonna go straight from a festival to TwitchCon. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a wild weekend for streams though, like for IRL streams. I don't know what they're gonna do about IRL streams. Oh, my voice is really going. I don't know what they're gonna do about IRL streams in the building, but who cares? They're in Vegas, We're gonna get video of these people who don't know how to act normally anywhere. Okay, they're gonna be together in this like jumbled mess of people all trying to be the main player, and it's gonna be chaos. Absolute chaos. I grew up in Vegas, and so like I've done like the strip thing for New Year's, and that's typically when the strip gets the most hectic, right? I mean, it is when the strip gets the most hectic. It's just absolute bonkers. And I did that many years, and I anticipate this being on that same level because when I was going, you do it once, never again. Well, I mean, because, when it's New Year's Eve, it was like everybody was regular people having a good time. They weren't people who like in their regular life or in their job are trying to be an influencer or trying to like get likes, trying to do all this stuff. So now I feel like people are going to be, trying to do more dumb shit on the strip. You should go and report streamer drama. Man, I know. Oh, jeez. I have to find an excuse to go. That's not just TwitchCon. Blueberry Hill. That's a good reason. Blueberry Hill Cafe. Over on what is it, like Charleston and Decatur or something? Somewhere around there. I can't remember. Or is it Jones? I'm not sure. So you probably know, right? Yeah, Blueberry Hill. That's the shit. There's another one over on like Spring Mountain or something too. But yeah, some good shit. That's the best breakfast right there. So if you go into Vegas, if you go on TwitchCon Vegas, go to Blueberry Hill Cafe. Super good. Going to get a Fat Tuesday and go to TwitchCon and get fucking blasted. Yeah. They're doing it at the convention center. I imagine they probably are. There's not really a lot of other places where conventions take place. Let me see. Yeah, Las Vegas Convention Center. Yeah, it's pretty standard. It's on the strip. It's on the damn strip. So it's like these people are gonna fall out of TwitchCon right onto the strip, man, where the party really fucking starts. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. So yeah, I'm tempted. It's like maybe I'll just stay home and just watch it. But man, an excuse to go to Vegas, that's tough to pass up. That's really tough to pass up. So we're running out of news, which is great because I'm running out of voice. Some of you guys really, really fucked this up. Like, you guys really fucked up. All right. Now listen, I don't want to call anybody out. I'm not trying to call anybody out here, but at least one of you watched the first season of Velma And because of you, we're going to get a season 2. So good fucking job. Good. You did. You son of a bitch. Look what you did. Look what you fucking did. How? I don't know, man. Damn. So I mean, I haven't seen it, and it doesn't. It's one of those things. It's like, is it gonna bother me that it exists? Yes. Yes. I watched the first 2 episodes. It was as bad as people say. Oh no. Look what you did. That thing was so dumped, so hard, and it gets a second season. Yeah, that's all they have. Everything here is one of the most racist things on TV. No, I can't pretend it does now. Yeah. I can't pretend it doesn't exist if we keep talking about it. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll talk about it more when it comes out. Shaggy. Who's Shaggy? Where's Shaggy? All right. Last. This is probably on some of you guys' radar. This is there's an update to this. This is why I wanted to bring it up, because my initial entry into the news for this was, how dare they? Right? And now it's like, oh, okay, everything's okay. So I'm going to share it with you guys. All right. Zero Wing, the original game that brought us All Your Base Art Belong to Us, which spawned an entire era of memes, is now available on Steam. However, it doesn't come with the intro sequence that includes all of the meme shit, right? So they made a statement. This is the update. The statement is that they had some reimagining or something of it that I guess they cut or whatever. I don't know. They don't have it yet. And so they're going to put it back in a few weeks. So that's what happened. So we're okay now. We're good. In a couple of weeks, we'll get a PC version of it. I know. Okay. Whew. I put it in the news. I was like, what? How do they do this? And then they update. It's like, oh, okay, fine. Reimagine it to the bin. Yeah, we want our memes. I know. I want it to exist. I want it to exist because it'll make me feel better that it exists, even though I'm not going to buy it or play it. My feelings are very important here, okay? Things that exist or don't exist. That's how I judge how I'm gonna feel that day. I'll keep my pitchfork on hand. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I was about to riot. Oh man. Oh, do we make it? We made it. We made it. Yeah, dude. All those Zoomers can see how memes began. I know. Declan likes to quote some old ass memes, and it's so funny. Like he was doing the over 9,000 thing. And like, I initially tried to placate him a little bit. It's like, haha, it's over 9,000. And then like he kept doing it, and I was like, oh yeah, old meme. That's old. It's old, Declan. Like that's a talk that parents have to have with their kids now. It's like, son, listen, you can't just go around talking about old memes, all right? It's just not a good look. That's when you bring the boomer comeback of 2000 called They Want Their Meme Back. Oh, jeez. Yeah. He's not at the age yet where I could do anything to embarrass him necessarily. Like, nothing really embarrasses him. So, like, I have to wait for him to get to that stage. That way I could, like, counteract with something stupid, Oh, old meme, huh? Oh, look at this. I don't know what I'll do. Just something to make him think, oh my God, I don't want my dad to ever do that again. So I'm never going to bring that meme up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, oh, sorry. Okay. All right. That's the news. Thank you so much for joining me. 40 minutes. Hey, you know what? I made it. Yeah, hope you survive, YouTube. Please keep on surviving. Oh man. Thank you again. Don't scar the boy. He's scarred enough. The dabbing dad will shut up any teen. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Thank you again, chat, for hanging out. You can hang out a little afterwards. I still got some voice left. Let's keep on going. Thanks for watching the news.